Welcome to Trade with the Golden Nugget Trading Robot. This is the final module of this course. I hope you've really enjoyed. I know I might have said some harsh things, but please take this into consideration. Without these things, you will not see any success. They are things that you can practice on a day-to-day basis. I repeat, this is not random. We're not here to do random things. If you're still doing random things, go over there. This is not that. The final topic that we're going to talk about is journaling your trades. What is journaling your trades? Sounds funny me saying that, but every robot needs a record, especially a robot. That is the only way you're going to know long term how the performance of the robot is. You can't take 3 trades that you are full potting the entire time, the entire account. You lost it all and say the robot is not working. Your head is not working because you're trying to flip accounts and not manage your accounts. 3 trades that you've taken, or even the previous robots that you bought, you just traded it in one account, you lost. You traded the second account, you lost, and said, I'm packing. On to the next robot. If you follow this is the last robot you should buy. I always chase people that have bought my previous robots and claiming to say, no, we want another robot. You've seen you release another robot, let's buy. No, that's not the aim here. I'm not trying to sell you robots over and over again. I'm trying to simplify the process for you so that you can make money and change your life. I'm not trying to sell you every robot that I release. Most of the changes that I make to this robot is to make it easier, because every day maybe there's a newbie that comes by that does not know anything about trading. So I try to make it as simple as possible. The first robot that I ever had was very hard to use. It had a lot of things, but over the years we've been changing that so that to make it very simple for you to trade with the trading robot. So let's not diverge out of the topic. What will you learn in this module? You will learn why journaling is non-negotiable when you're using a trading robot, what to record, and how to use a trading journal. Okay. Why is it important that you should journal your trades? Many traders think journaling is only for manual trades. No, it's not. This is wrong. When you use the Golden Nugget robot, the robot makes the entries. You still need to know what is happening and why these things are happening. And over a period of time, you need to understand how did we reach here, you get. Without the journal, you will not know which pairs the robot is performing well on and which pair is not performing. You will not know whether your lot size is growing your account or it's draining your account. You will not know what your monthly returns are. Some of you are using other people's accounts. How will you prove to your investors that, this thing that I bought, this is how it is working? Whether the robot setting needs to be adjusted or not. Whether your decision like break even or are helping or hurting you. So the next time, for those that are watching this, the next time you ask me to say, look, I'm not having good results on the robot, I'll ask for your journal results. Without this, I will not help you in any way. Without this information of you journaling written down, so Monday morning the robot took a trade around this time to this time, this is what it did, this is what happened, this is the lot size I used, this was my account size. Without that information, I will not help you. I think that is the only way to take you guys serious. Okay, what will you need to record? You can screenshot this and you get just a simple book. You write your date. Okay, what pair did you trade? What pair did the robot take? What direction? Was it a buy or a sell? What time frame was that executed? What session was that? What lot size did you use? What was the entry price? What was the stop loss price? What was the take profit? What was the risk to reward? What was the outcome? Was it a win, a loss, or a break even? What was the profit in dollars? What was the account balance after the trade was done? Did you move it to break even or not? Notes that you can write. Was there news? Did you overtrade? What was the emotions that you were going through during this trade when you were managing it? When you saw the candles, did you want to enter more trades? All that information is very important, because over a week you will be able to know that this pair is useless. The trading robot gets the direction correct, but this pair always hits my stop loss and it goes in my favor. That information will tell you, oh, I need to reduce my lot size so that my stop loss can be a bit bigger and I give the market room to breathe. How will you know all this information if you don't write it down? Do not feel lazy just because the robot took the trade. Write it down. What happened during that trade? After a week, you have a review. Oh, we took a total of 5 trades. We won 7 or we won 0 trades. What happened during all these trades? What was going on? What did I do? What session did I trade? Was I at the beginning of a session or just randomly turned on the robot without knowing the session? That information is very, very, very important. I have a personalized trading journal. I'm sure you guys have seen me post it every now and then. Very important stuff, man. Because at the end of the day, it will tell me this thing that I've made is not doing anything. Okay. So the weekly review is usually, what was your win rate over the week? Did you follow the lot size guide? Did I run the robot during the right session? Did I pause when there was news? Did I move to break even? Is the robot performing better on which pairs and whatnot? So you can do 2 pairs. One, you trade the pair during the London session. The other, you trade during the Asian session or the New York session. So you can either 3 maximum. 1 pair that you trade during the Asian session, 1 pair that you trade during the London session, 1 pair that you trade during the New York session. If you are that greedy that you want to trade all 3 sessions. Okay? So that's how you categorize. Remember that module that talks about which pair works best in which session? Decide. You have to be systemic about this trading, guys. This is not random. I can't keep emphasizing this more. This is not random. We don't just randomly wake up and just boom, from nowhere minus understand. So let me turn on the robot just because you have a craving to trade. It has to be specific. Even if you're trading synthetic indices, what have you observed about that pair? Does it move in the afternoon? Does it move in the evening? That information is very important. This is not random information, guys. I hope and pray you apply all this that you've learned today. And you should tell me the difference. If you apply all this information and you're still not profitable, I think I'll take it upon myself. I'll buy you an account. I'll trade for you, make you a lot of money and give it to you. Okay, that's the ultimatum that I'll make. If you follow this to the T, okay, you do this religiously and you're still not profitable, I will personally trade for you. That will be the first time I do account management. But if you haven't followed this thing to the T and you don't have proof that you followed this, I will track your journaling. I want to see everything. Oh yeah, you did this, you've done this over a period of a month, and you're still the same where you are. I will take it upon myself to trade on your behalf. Comprende? So yeah, guys, this is the end of the 9-module course about the trading robot. The next and last video that I'm gonna do is gonna tackle what I do on a day-to-day basis from the start to finish when I'm running a trade on the Golden Nugget Trading Robot, so that you have a clue on the summarized version of things that I do. Okay? Otherwise, always remember, a peep a day keeps poverty away.